Good morning, Carlton. Hi, it's Kim Salgado, and I am in your course today. I am looking around trying to figure out your feedback here. I am in your grade book. As you take a look, you can see this is your course here. I'm looking at week 5, which should all be completed, but of course it is, by this past Sunday, yesterday. So I'm going to start first in your discussion board, your 5-3 discussion board here, and just going to random pick a couple people so you can see what I see. And Jessica Chamberlain, it looks to me like she does not have any feedback in her rubric at all. So how you do that is, see this little button right here? You maximize the screen. And then since she lost points here in the comprehension area, this is where I would give her feedback. I would tell her what in the comprehension area she did incorrectly. So I would say something about what was missing in her discussion board response. And I would tell her that there and tell her why she didn't get exemplary. It looks like she got full points on her timeliness, which is wonderful. It also looks like she only got 25.5 points on her engagement. My guess, by looking at everything, is that she did not respond to 2. She only responded to 1, so I agree with that decision for you only giving her 25.5 points here. I probably would have given her this because it looks like in her response to the other student, she only responded, "This is a great concept. There's no need for questions here. I believe that all, so it doesn't look like she really added value to the discussion. She just agreed. I would probably say something to the extent of here, "Dear Jessica," or "Jessica, thank you so much for responding to 1. In the future, if you would like full points for this area, please add value to the discussion by responding to 2 students. And please tell a story or give us another resource or talk about your professional experience as it relates to the topic to give us just a little bit more in this area for full points next time." And I would type that right here under where she lost points. Same thing with the comprehension area, is what was missing in her post. Did she not answer all the questions? Does she need to elaborate more? That's where I would put it. Sorry, I just sneezed. So, but I'm not going to type anything here for now, but I want you to see, I'm going to put a little test here just to make sure that we can add feedback, because you said you're having some issues there. So anytime you add feedback in the discussion board area, you click this feedback button, you type in the box like I've done here. I'm going to put a little test here for Jessica so you can also see. And then you have to scroll all the way down to the bottom. It looks like you gave her some feedback in the commentary area here. This is where I would type, "Jessica, please see the rubric for my feedback. Thank you, professor," or, doctor, or whatever you sign your name as. This is where I would put that. All the stuff you put here is where I would put it in the rubric, okay? In the rubric element that she needs to improve on, or whatever she did wonderful, put it in the rubric so she can start connecting the dots between the rubric and start reading it appropriately, and then making this part much better. All right, I'm going to pull this screen down so you can see this little update button here. I'm going to go ahead and push it because I've only put tests here, and I want you to go back, Carlton, and I want you to look and see if my test is there in your class. Yes, I'm going to have to override it, so we're going to do that, and it takes it a second, but then we're going to go back I'm going to scroll over again to week 5. And let's go ahead and hit the grade all and take a look. And let's go into Jessica's class here, or her paper, just to see what happened. Look, my little test there. See? All right, so this is how we need you to do it in the future, okay? We need you to put feedback in the rubric so that the students can relate the content of the course and their assignment to the rubric elements. I love how you added little notes here. I appreciate that you, used their name. So I would continue to do that. But if it was me, I would say, well, like you did here, we missed hearing from you. I love that you did that, Carlton. Great job. We missed hearing from you in the discussion board last week. Looking forward to hearing from you next week's discussion. Let me know if you have questions. Love this. This is great. Love it. So keep doing that. Here, if you want to just put one sentence, please see the, Kayla, please see the rubric for my feedback. That's perfect. And then go into the rubric and add your feedback. I'm going to go back. Oops. I don't know why I did that. Let's see what happens. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to go back and I'm going to look at your assignments for week 5, just to show you how to do that as well. So, project 1, all your project assignments are very important that you give really good detailed feedback. So, I'm going to pick on Jessica again because it'll be easier for you to remember. She's the one that I was looking at. So I'm just going to go down here and I'm going to pop into her rubric and I'm going to take a look at your feedback to her. Well, it looks like you did give her feedback in the rubric. And it looks like you gave it to her for full points, but there was nothing in here for where she lost points. So it's missing in these sections. And it looks like you know how to do it, which is good. But we need to see it in the rubric where she lost points for sure. And then I scroll all the way down and it looks like you put the feedback in the overall score section. We are not supposed to put feedback here. I'm not sure why. I think it screws up our student data learning reporting for whatever reason. But moving forward, do not put the feedback here, okay? Put it next to, don't put it in the overall section, the last section. Put it next to the element that she needs to improve upon and tell her what she needs to do differently, okay? All right. And if you come down here, I'm going to move this down. You hit save and record anytime you change anything here. And again, this is an area, if you're not using this maximize button at the top, see, I'm going to maximize it. And then you go down here, there's a save and record, there's a save, there's a cancel. If you're changing things, I would definitely hit save. Saves it for the time being. Save and record actually records it into the grade book. So make sure that you're doing this every time. And I'm pretty sure that may be why you're not able to save sometimes, and sometimes you are. Maybe you're just putting in the feedback and you're not saving at the bottom. So make sure you're saving and recording at the bottom. I hope this video helped. Thanks so much, Carlton. And look through those documents I also attached in this email, and they should also help you too. There was one more thing too. I think that if I think of something else, I'll send you another video. Appreciate it. Bye. Happy Monday.